Majority of us wants to look good, elegant and expensive, but would love to spend less on items and clothes. Therefore, today's video is just for you if you are one of them, because I'm going to present you 7 dresses from Zara which look good, which will elevate your style, but only in combination with the styling tricks which I'm going to present you in this video. My dear ladies, welcome to this video. My name is Violeta Timul, and if you like such topics as style, femininity, and in general how to be an elegant and happy woman, then subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for doing so. Okay, let's start with the first dress. This is the one which I'm having on me right now. I'm even considered to keep it because I really like it. This dress is a shirt dress and it's very practical for the summer, especially if we work in air-conditioned rooms or we often go shopping, and we stay all the time in between this warmth outside and a little bit colder or sometimes more cold inside. Therefore, here it's perfect. It's 3/4 sleeve. As well, it is very comfortable to wear and it's a natural material. For me, this dress is something very elegant and classy at the same time. It came with the belt, which was made exactly of the same material as this dress, but my biggest advice to you is to throw away this belt, or maybe just keep it somewhere. I don't know, maybe you can use it somehow, but not in the closet. I propose you to change it with the leather belt immediately, because you can see how immediately it elevates the look. This dress looks much more expensive than it is in reality. And here my idea of styling this dress is to combine it with the camel colors, maybe with brownish, but it really depends on you, what you prefer and what kind of colors you have in your wardrobe. But for the summer, it's very nice also to give it a little bit of this countryside look and style, is to combine white with camel. Therefore, here it's one of the style like this, that you have accessories in the similar shades of brown or camel. Alternatively, you can of course combine it with any other color. I also see it very nicely combined with white colors or white shades, beige shades. This way we just create a really summerly look. But of course, if you want to combine it with the black belt, it would also look very nice. Personally, I see this dress as a very good example to wear to the office or going shopping, going for any kind of errand. Please take a look also at the embroidery that it has. I really like it because the sleeves are a little bit transparent, but here we have an extra lining underneath. Therefore, none of your lingerie is visible. Therefore, this is for me a very practical, comfortable and elevated, expensive look for the summer. If you like this video and the tips that I'm sharing with you, please click a like, because it will really help my channel to grow. Thank you very much. I'm going to show you 2 more dresses which are in a similar style but have a little bit more nuance to it depending on your type of style. This one is having much more embroidery than this previous one, and you can see that it even has a crochet here collar. Therefore, this one would actually very much nicely fit for the ladies who have more naturalistic style, who like nature, who love to spend time in the nature and like also this kind of folklore ornaments, because this dress has a little bit of this feel. But here I would also style it very nicely with the camel belt, for example. Here the same, there is a belt which I would just cut off and style it with the leather belt. Very nice with the camel. And I don't know, but this dress in particular, I really see here with this beach basket that we can style very nicely for the summer. And even going to the city or going for errands, we can do it with the beach basket and just give this nice feminine look to it. If it comes to the shoes, we can choose here on moccasins or sandals. In reality, it really depends on the colors you have, or you style it all in white or in beige, or also in camel. In general, I would suggest you to have shoes for the summer in such colors like white, beige, camel, maybe gold or silver, which are very trendy this season, because this way it will be much easier for you to style them with any kind of clothes in your wardrobe. Third dress is very similar to this first one, but it's short sleeve, so especially for the ladies who like it less warm, maybe, because for sure it will be felt. Nevertheless, here we have an extra skirt, which is adding volume to our hips. Therefore, especially ladies who have wider shoulders and more narrow hips and would like to make their silhouette more feminine, therefore I really advise you to choose something like this, which just gives extra volume in the hip area. With this dress, it's very visible. However, I found here a trick that you could of course tie this extra dress here behind at your back, and this way you just make your bottom look more voluminous, bigger, nicer, and you are not adding so much volume on the hip area. However, this dress is really for the ladies who want to add extra volume in the hip area. If you already have quite wide hips, I do not recommend you to choose this dress because it just will make everything bigger and disproportionate regarding the top, because here everything, your shoulders, will look very small in comparison to the hips. So pay attention to these aspects when choosing a dress, because as you can see, there are many examples of good quality dresses which also look expensive, but you can choose different one depending on your body type. And this classification into body types is very useful for us to just know what are our strong parts, strong elements in our body, in our silhouette, and just enhance them, while also knowing which are less attractive, less prominent, and just learn how to hide it. Okay, just to summarize these white dresses, I would like still to add that it's very easy to style a dress in white color, because it doesn't really matter what kind of color of accessories you have, everything goes very well with white. Therefore, it's very easy and you can easily create a very clean look. That's important for us in the summer because we want to look more light, more feminine, and white color is exactly working for our advantage. Next dress is also in this more naturalistic style, and I would like to show it to you because it's very comfortable to wear. I don't know, I put it on and I just felt myself so comfortable. I just want to stay in this dress, but I chose it more as a kind of cover up for the beach, because you don't really need to buy something in a specialized shop. You can just go and buy more flowy, more kind of voluminous dress. Here is a very good example because you can have bikini under it and just walk to the beach, or just maybe if you want to have a lunch from the beach, you just put on this dress and you go for lunching. Therefore, this dress I really see nicely styled with sandals and with the beach basket for sure. Here you can also have a very nice naturalistic embroidery, which is very much fitting for the summer because it immediately just reminds us of the nature, of walks in the nature, and it has a really heartwarming vibe for me personally. Therefore, if you also like this kind of style, kind of vibe, then this dress could be for you. In reality, this dress you of course can wear without a belt if you want. However, you can immediately see that the dress starts to look nicer, more expensive, more elevated if we add a belt here. And here you don't have to add just this kind of thin belt. Here I could also see a really much wider belt added to the look because this dress is much more naturalistic, much more wild. Therefore, it would look really matching. And of course, when it comes to more loose dresses, I advise you to choose one size smaller. For example, my normal size is M, therefore here I chose S and I really feel good in it. I would see that in M it's too big, it's not that nice on the shoulder area also. This is also my kind of trick to follow this oversized style when I'm just choosing sometimes, actually very often, smaller size. And I'm just checking those two nowadays to see if my actual size is better or one size smaller is better, because just then it looks more elevated, it looks more expensive when it's a little bit more fitting than having something really oversized and just hanging like a bag on you. I would really like to hear back from you, therefore let me know in the comments which dress you like the most from the ones I'm presenting today, and in general, maybe you can share with me your experience in shopping in Zara. Do you like it or not so much? Thank you. The next dress is my favorite pick because it has a combination of my favorite colors, white and blue, and white and baby blue is also my just number one favorite for the summer. It always looks very nice, very refined. Please take a look that this dress is shorter, therefore it depends if we want to show so much of our legs, but it's not that short in reality as a mini dress, so I think it really is good, especially for summer, if we are traveling, if we go on vacation somewhere. I really see it just marvelously in somewhere in Greece, you know, because just when we think of Greece, it's also a combination of white and blue colors. But this dress you can style in two ways. In a more elegant, elevated look, just for the evening, would be very nice to style it, or with the shiny sandals, and to combine it with the black bag, for example. And as well, you can wear it for sightseeing, for going to the beach, in a more everyday look when we choose just a bigger bag, or also a beach bag with the sandals, with moccasins, depending on what you like, also with the white sneakers. Of course, we can really style it. It would look really nice. This dress is also made of breathable material. It's a combination of linen and viscose. And you know what I really like about this kind of dresses? That shoulders are covered. So if we are sightseeing or walking in the sun, we are covered here. And this is the first area in reality to protect. Otherwise, here we can leave it loose or just also tie it here, but the legs are open. So it's a very nice combination of a little bit covered here on the top, but having open, nice legs, which just show and enhance our femininity. Let me know what you think about this dress, because I'm convinced that for now I'm keeping it for myself. This dress is also having this kind of proportions that it's not very nice to put a belt here. Also, we would cover the pattern. By the way, I also like very much this pattern because you can see that something is going on here, and it's less here, more here, so it's very visually appealing to look at such patterns. I do not like these patterns which are very small flowers. It doesn't look that good, and it's difficult to style, and to look expensive in it, it's really difficult. But let me show you another dress which is more open and much more fitting for the vacation mood. And here is the next dress. It's also short and it's sleeveless, so if it's really warm and we prefer this kind of dress, then it's a good pick for us. I really see it also on vacation, going to the beach, but also walking in the city on a day when it's really hot. You can very much put this on, style it with the sandals, also with the beach bag, or maybe with another leather bag as you prefer. And here I would really choose white accessories, because we have this white color in our dress. However, if you want to style it with another color, with brown, with camel for example, it would also look very nice, or with beige, depending on what you have in your closet and how you like to style it. I particularly like this dress because it gives this kind of 60s vibe. You know, it's very feminine for me, and I would say that you can even lift your collar, because in this dress, what is really nice, it also has a collar, and you can, of course, I also have here a little bit lifted collar, so here you could also lift it a bit and just, you know, add extra energy here, add extra move, and it also looks very nice, very elegant and expensive. By the way, lifting your collar is also a good trick for polos, if you are wearing polos, especially for women. I do not like it how it looks on men though. Really, it gives a little bit of this macho style, therefore not for the men, more for the women. And the last dress for today, it's a really nice choice for the evening to look more refined, more expensive. If we go out in the evening, we go to the restaurant, to the bar, or maybe we are in the resort and we just go for a dinner in a more nice, feminine and elegant way. This dress, it doesn't cost much, and you know, when we are choosing something with the very thin fabric, and here it's visible that it's polyester, even though it's a little bit better quality polyester, but here it's very important how we will style it. First of all, please make sure that it's well ironed, because if this kind of dress is not well ironed and it's visible, then it's really ruining all our look. We will not look elegant, we will not look expensive if our dress is wrinkled. Therefore, this is the first trick. And second one, you can see that here is a kind of belt needed, I would say. It's not envisaged by the Zara, but I would really add here the belt, and you can see also the difference without a belt and with the belt. This dress starts to look completely different. As this dress I really see for the evening, I'm combining it with the black accessories, but of course it really depends on you, what you prefer and you like. I can even see this dress very nicely with a shining belt, with some crystals maybe, and if we are going for evening out or maybe for a special occasion, then this kind of crystals, shining crystals, would really look good on it. Therefore here, this dress can really be elevated with a good quality belt or leather or crystal and adding a nice small bag. It doesn't have to be a designer bag, but it needs to be nice bag. You know what I mean, that it's nicely done. Maybe it can also be something with the crystal shiny, especially if you go out on a special occasion. Also, what I like about this dress, that it's not too much revealing, while it has an extra décolleté here at the back, so a little bit of the back is nicely visible, just adds to our femininity, while here it's also a nice neckline, but not too deep. This way we are just showing a little bit of the skin, but not too much. And this is an important rule if we want to look elegant and expensive. So these are the dresses that I picked for you from Zara for this summer to look more elegant and elevated. The references I will leave in a description box down below. Please also let me know which dresses you liked more, which ones less. That would be a very good indication for me of what kind of type of style you have and what kind of content I have to prepare for you for the future. Thank you very much for being with me. Stay beautiful, elegant, and take care of yourself. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.